All right, guys, so in this one, I'm going to show you real quickly how to set up your Slack notifications so that you can get notified the second a new lead comes in so that you can act with speed to lead, because this is something that's incredibly important. And ideally, you want to follow up with your leads in the first few minutes because the odds of contacting a lead drop 100 times after 30 minutes, okay? So in the first 5 minutes, if you contact your lead, you are 100 times more likely to make contact. And after 30 minutes, the odds of qualifying that lead drop 21 times. Okay, and this is a study that was done by MIT. So these are not just made up numbers here. Now, here is the simple fix. Obviously, you're capturing the leads. That's amazing. Now we just need to set up your Slack notification so that you get notified the second a new lead comes in so that you can then follow up with them via call or SMS or even email. And so this is my suggested follow-up framework. This is simply 3 touch points over the first 5 minutes, 7 follow-ups over the first 3 days. So initially, you want to call them within the first 5 minutes. If they don't answer, you want to just go ahead and leave a voicemail. After leaving that voicemail, it's best if you also send them a text, just letting them know who you are in case they don't hear the voicemail or see the missed call. And then 24 hours later, you want to give them a second call. If they don't answer, again, you want to just shoot them a text. And then 2 days after that, so essentially 72 hours later from the time that they opted in, you want to give them a third call. If they don't answer, send them a third text. Now, of course, you can continue to follow up after this, as you should. But if all you do is just follow up and do these 7 touch points, I promise you, you are going to have a much better conversion rate from lead to booking than you probably have right now. So let's head over into iClosed and let's get this set up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to head over to Slack, and the very first thing you need to do is you just need to create a couple channels, okay? And so you're going to create one channel for leads. So I'm just going to name this Demo Leads, and it needs to be a public channel. So just make sure you have that selected, hit create, and then you can skip this for now. And then we will create a second channel, and I'm going to call this Demo Calls. Hit next, select public, create. Boom, skip for now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to iClosed. We're going to click on Settings, Integrations. We can click on Slack and then click Integrate Now. Hit Integrate. It's going to ask you to choose your Slack workspace. Click Allow. And then now what we want to do is we want to select the events. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of my strategy and discovery call events. Then I'm also going to check each one of these boxes because I would like to be notified every single time a potential lead or a qualified lead or even a disqualified lead and all of these different call events. I want to be notified for each one of them. So now I'm just going to find the new channels that I created. So Demo Leads. So I'm going to select the leads channel for these lead events. So these first 3 are for leads and these bottom 4 are for calls. So I'm going to find the leads channel again. Boom. Demo leads. And then here we go. Now I'm going to select the call channel for these 4 events. Demo calls. Demo calls, boom. And just like that, I can click Save Changes. And now there's one more step we need to do. We're going to head over to Slack. We're going to go to both of our channels. So I'll start with the calls one. I'm going to click this button here. I'm going to click on Integrations. I'm going to hit Add an App. And then I'm going to just type in iClosed. And I'm just going to click Add. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the leads channel. Click on this button, Integrations, Add an App. Type in iClosed, click add, and then boom, just like that. So now I can head over to iClosed again. So now what I can do is I can head back over to iClosed, and then I can just click on this button here, Test Integration, give it a second, and then boom, you can see Slack test success. So if I head back over to Slack, I can see in both of these channels, I can see the test leads come through. Okay, so this is exactly what it will look like when your potential leads or your qualified leads or your disqualified leads even come through to your Slack channel. And then this is obviously for the calls: call canceled, call rescheduled, discovery call booked, or new paid ads strategy call, right? And then you also have the contact link card, so you can click this and it will open the contact card directly within iClosed so that you can get prepared for the call. So one thing I recommend is instructing your setters specifically to claim the leads that come through the leads channel. Okay, so if you have multiple setters that are constantly following up with your potential qualified and even disqualified leads, if you want to just verify that they are in fact disqualified, I recommend having your setters instructed to either react with some sort of emoji just to let everybody else on the team know that the lead is claimed. And you can even have your closers do the same thing, just to sort of let everybody know that they are aware that the call is booked, right? You can have them react to the notifications as well. But just like that, you have Slack set up. Now you can move with speed when it comes to every single lead that is generated. I will see you guys in the next video.